Introduction. The Great Depression, a catastrophic economic event that engulfed the world during the 1930s, remains a pivotal and haunting chapter in modern history. This period of profound economic distress offers a treasure trove of lessons and insights into the inner workings of financial markets, the influence of government policies, and the resilience of societies in the face of unprecedented challenges. In this comprehensive essay, we embark on a journey to explore these lessons, delving deep into the annals of history to uncover the multifaceted repercussions of the Great Depression. This exploration seeks to not only shed light on the past but also to cast a discerning eye on how these lessons continue to shape our understanding of economic crises, their causes, and their consequences. As we navigate through the intricacies of this tumultuous era, we will unearth valuable insights into the fragility of financial markets, the vital role of regulatory oversight, the intricate dance of monetary policy, the far-reaching social impact of economic downturns, the empowering potential of government intervention, the imperative of international cooperation, and above all, the indomitable spirit of humanity in times of despair. The lessons of the Great Depression resonate with a timeless significance, serving as guideposts that illuminate our path as we confront the economic challenges of today and tomorrow. Development of the topic. The fragility of financial markets. The Great Depression serves as a stark reminder of the fragility inherent in financial markets. The infamous stock market crash of 1929 stands as a symbol of irrational exuberance followed by a sudden and devastating collapse. In the years leading up to the crash, speculative fever had gripped Wall Street, leading to unsustainable asset bubbles. Investors, both large and small, were lured into a false sense of security, believing that the market's ascent was inexorable. However, as the bubble burst, the crash obliterated wealth at an unprecedented scale. This episode teaches us that even the most robust financial markets can be susceptible to irrational exuberance, leading to unsustainable booms that are bound to end in a bust. The lessons of the Great Depression underscore the need for vigilance in monitoring financial markets, recognizing the warning signs of asset bubbles, and implementing mechanisms to prevent excessive risk-taking. The importance of regulatory oversight. A critical lesson from the Great Depression is the pivotal role of regulatory oversight in maintaining financial stability. In the years preceding the crisis, financial institutions operated in a regulatory vacuum, free to engage in risky practices with little accountability. The absence of effective regulations allowed banks to engage in speculative lending and excessive risk-taking, which ultimately led to their downfall. The consequences were dire, with a cascade of bank failures triggering a domino effect throughout the economy. Recognizing this, policymakers and regulators worldwide have since worked to establish robust regulatory frameworks aimed at preventing the same mistakes from happening again. The Glass-Steagall Act in the United States, for instance, was enacted to separate commercial and investment banking activities, reducing the risk of contagion. These efforts underline the enduring importance of effective regulatory oversight in maintaining the stability and integrity of the financial system. The role of monetary policy. The Great Depression also serves as a cautionary tale about the critical role of monetary policy in times of crisis. During the early years of the Depression, central banks, including the Federal Reserve, failed to respond effectively to the unfolding economic catastrophe. In fact, the Federal Reserve's tightening of monetary policy in the early 1930s is often cited as exacerbating the deflationary spiral, contributing to the severity of the Depression. This episode underscores the importance of proactive and well-timed monetary policy interventions. Central banks must be prepared to inject liquidity into the system, lower interest rates, and implement unconventional measures when needed to stabilize the economy. The lessons from the Great Depression have guided modern central banking practices, emphasizing the need for flexibility and adaptability in the face of economic crises. The social impact of economic downturns. Beyond the realm of finance and policy, the Great Depression left an indelible mark on society. Unemployment rates soared, reaching levels never seen before, and poverty became a pervasive and agonizing reality for millions of families. Breadlines, shantytowns, and stories of hardship became emblematic of the era. This aspect of the Great Depression underscores the profound social impact of economic downturns. It highlights the need for comprehensive social safety nets and policies that protect vulnerable populations during times of economic turmoil. The experience of the Great Depression has influenced social welfare programs and unemployment insurance systems, serving as a stark reminder of the human toll of economic crises. The power of government intervention. The New Deal, a series of sweeping government programs and reforms initiated by President Franklin D. Roosevelt, marked a pivotal turning point in the Great Depression. These interventions included public works projects, financial regulation, and social welfare programs. They demonstrated the power of government intervention in mitigating the effects of economic crises and jump-starting economic recovery. The Great Depression serves as a testament to the importance of active government involvement during times of crisis. It reminds us that policymakers have tools at their disposal to alleviate suffering and stimulate economic activity. This lesson has resonated through subsequent crises, leading governments to implement stimulus measures and other interventions to combat economic downturns. The importance of international cooperation. The Great Depression was not confined within national borders, it was a global phenomenon. The breakdown of international trade and cooperation exacerbated the crisis, leading to a prolonged period of economic hardship. Tariffs and trade restrictions, such as the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act, deepened the economic woes of the era by triggering retaliatory measures from trading partners. This lesson emphasizes the need for nations to work together to address global economic challenges. The interconnectivity of today's global economy underscores the imperative of international cooperation and the avoidance of protectionist policies that can worsen economic conditions. The resilience of human spirit. Despite the immense suffering and hardship during the Great Depression, it also showcased the resilience of the human spirit. Communities came together to support one another, and innovative solutions emerged to cope with the crisis. Soup kitchens, community gardens, and mutual support networks became lifelines for those struggling to survive. This resilience serves as a poignant reminder that even in the darkest times, people have the capacity to adapt, innovate, and rebuild. It is a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the unwavering determination to overcome adversity. Influential figures and their significance. The Great Depression was a period marked by the actions and contributions of numerous influential figures who played pivotal roles in shaping the response to the crisis and its aftermath. Here are 3 key figures and their significance. Franklin D. Roosevelt, FDR. Significance. Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, is one of the most iconic figures associated with the Great Depression. His significance lies in his leadership during this tumultuous period and his implementation of the New Deal, a series of programs and policies aimed at alleviating the suffering caused by the Depression and stimulating economic recovery. Rationale. FDR's presidency, which began in 1933, marked a turning point in the Great Depression. His administration introduced a wide range of initiatives, including the Civilian Conservation Corps, the Works Progress Administration, and the Social Security Act. These programs provided employment, financial assistance, and infrastructure development, helping millions of Americans weather the economic storm. FDR's leadership and innovative approach to governance set a precedent for active government intervention during economic crises and reshaped the role of the federal government in the lives of its citizens.